every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I get an omelet, an egg white omelet, and one time when Clarence, he's the guy who makes the omelets, and his are the best. Like, you cannot get better omelets than this. When he didn't have egg whites, I was like, oh, just get a scramble, like, whatever, not a big deal. He picked all the yolk out for me. It was super cool. So when I was eating my scramble, I was like, there's no yolk. Like, he must have taken them all out. So it was really awesome. The omelets are always really good, and you can get them made to order too, which is nice.
I try to eat healthy. Is what I try to do for myself. And when they first remodeled the cafeteria, they had a lot of good stuff, and I loved the Legacy Garden. They had, that whole spiel was awesome. They had a lot of, like, they would always be tabbouleh and, like, just really create, like, just frittatas in the morning, just really kind of nice vegetarian dishes.
What I like is it only happens every once in a while, it's kind of like a bacon chicken burger. So they have like chicken tenders with like, I don't even know what the sauce is, and then bacon on it. They don't do it all the time, but anytime it is there, I always love it. So I always grab it off the grill because it always goes really fast. But that's the favorite one. If I could order it every day, I would. It's not available every day, but I really enjoy that one.
I always grab at the chicken fingers. It's probably the best thing to grab at. Of course, the meals there's other meals that are great. They have a pizza section. I always love pizza, so it's just something to grab and go. If I have time to sit down, I'll definitely stop by the pasta section or the ethnic section, just kind of see what they have to offer that day. It's fun to play around with different food, so I never really had that favorite food, I would say, but if the chicken fingers were there, I would go for them every time.
So they make the best vegetarian stuff ever. So for Lent last year, I became vegetarian. So I was like, what am I gonna eat? And one of the days I stayed here really, really late. So I went to Oliver Hall, and they had like this pita bread salad mix on top of it. And I've been able to recreate it since then, and it's become one of my favorite dishes very, very quickly.
Have this little computer in the very front, and you'd be able to order anything off that menu, and they had this like baked potato chicken thing. It was a bowl, and there was chicken and potatoes, and it was like a play off the Kentucky Fried Chicken Bowl. I don't know what it was called, but that's what everyone else called it, and it was probably the most delicious thing ever.
The omelets, the daily omelets. I get ham, bacon, turkey, and onions and mushroom with extra cheese.
Go with the Caesar wrap from the Middle Panini place. But besides that, I always really actually like the tofu stir fry that they do at the Legacy Garden.
Grab a really big piece of chocolate cake.
I love breakfast at Oliver Hall. They have really good omelets, really good French toast. If I'm going there for lunch or dinner, I usually stick with the sandwich. Sandwiches are really good. You can make it your way however you want, and you can toast it. They also have really good pizza and burgers, pretty standard, but they're always really good, and you can always put on whatever you want just to kind of make it your own, and always have to finish off with some frozen yogurt because it's just great, so.